pleasure to have you here. Such a spontaneous visit. Mr. Choy, could you please tell me more about yourself as an artist?
One good point to begin with was my studying art on a scholarship in London.
Okay.
It was a 5-year scholarship. I did not know what I expected. There's some big idea. But eventually after London, when I look back, I thought I was very lucky because studying art in London was such a tremendous experience as an art educator, as an artist, or as a person. And of course, you learn a lot in the art school. I went to a good art school, Hornsey Art College. But again, something I did not see at the time was I learned a lot more important things in London itself. First, it's a museum, you see. A museum collection. And also, London, like Paris and all that, they have some very dynamic private galleries. You know? And these private galleries are so dynamic. I remember in my experience anyway, some of the best exhibitions I visited and got a lot out of was from private gallery, like Marlborough. Impressed and got a lot out of it at that time. It was through the years later on, after working as curator, as you say, when I look back, then I realized what a rare opportunity. I remember clearly how Van Gogh used the oil paint, for instance. The books never talk about because historians don't go into talking about
the techniques.
No, they have too much to say, and to them the important thing is how a great artist developed and so on. And suddenly I discovered one painting by an artist, Della Francesca. It's a Renaissance time. Now I've heard of the name in my history class.
Right.
I discovered one of his work at the National Gallery.
Okay.
I think Gnani DVD. The way he used the blue color. By then I began to study Matisse and all that.
Right.
Then I couldn't believe this guy painted it 500 years ago.
Yes.
And after that, every time I go there, I make it a point to first look at the painting. I came back and I was training art teachers. Then after some years, I was given a fellowship, UNESCO fellowship. I chose to go to New York. By the time I left London, I began to be very warmed up with abstract art. And so there I discovered the American artists, especially the abstract expressionists and the pop artists. I was more taken up by the abstract expressionists because of my way of painting, not so much with the pop artists.
What attracted you to abstract expressionism?
Because pop artists play on ideas a lot. Even today, I think all the ideas are fine, but then the real substance is in the essence of the painting. Then again, when you go deeper into it, you have different preferences. And then later on at MIT, I did some research. The early part, my organizer actually arranged for me to talk to people at all the big museums, get insight into the collection. I was interested in the painting.
The paintings themselves, yes.
Because I was first a teacher, I suppose, without knowing it. You have that kind of interest, you start comparing. All the time you're discovering something new. You read about it, and there was a stage that I began on my own. Whenever I was able to meet someone who can introduce me to good artists, I wanted to meet this artist and wanted to see the studio even. Someone introduced me to an American friend, and when they knew that I was interested to meet people like Joseph Welbers, then they got a historian, a lecturer, a lady, who arranged it and went with me to see Joseph Welbers. My first surprise was, he behaved so relaxed, not like a great artist. He told me his problem. I thought I was there to tell my problem. And he was showing me some work on the table. Naturally, he wanted to have something to talk about. Then, that time he has already printed a book which I heard about in Singapore. Color Interaction. In fact, I did a series of painting called Color Interaction.
Color Interaction. Which year was
how one color influenced another color in the 70s. The book was so popular, he had published a kind of pocket series So he gave me one. The moment he signed it, the historian that came with me snatched it, asked him to sign.
Ah,
Then I realized he was very eager to meet him.
To meet
Which
him.
made her a good historian. After she would be talking about his work.
Yeah, I guess that's the
And
way
then he has
people
met
work.
people.
That's how people are.
So this is the pride of the museum.
Yeah, that's
So
what
without this park, then the museum park
will not occur.
could
right?
be very hollow, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. These are all your very precious experiences.
I would say so as an artist. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Such a nice, unexpected meeting with you.